G'day everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Let's Play Mudrunner. We're going to pick up where we left off at episode 1. We've just been driving around in our A series, discovering all the little watch zones so we can reveal the map. And then once we've done that, I think we might go unlock the second garage and see what else we have time for. So sit back, strap in, and get ready to get dirty. Just getting rid of that. So it's essentially 307 meters to where we have to go, but we'll see how long it takes to get there. Because it seems like we might be traveling through a lot of water and at night, which is getting quite dark, but let's set off. We won't get anywhere else by just talking about it. So, at the end of our last episode, I was briefly talking about what the actual goals are in this game, and we're going to try to achieve some of those today by at least trying to unlock the garage, because that will give us another spot to sort of recover, heal or whatever, respawn. But once again, that depends upon what the actual conditions of hardcore mode is. I read a few of them, but I sort of glazed over and went, I'll figure it out as we go. Why not have a bit of a challenge? Ooh, big toadstool. Okay, so I don't think we would have been able to get a big truck through here. Oh, yes. Like I said, this thing does require a little bit of patience, so you don't hurt it, otherwise we can only repair ourselves so much. And what I was reading about hardcore mode is that the damage does affect the truck in a different way. Like, they reckon that if you damage the engine, it will stall more often and lack a lot of power, which, like, you do need the torque that these things put out. And I'm stuck. I'm assuming you can damage wheels and body panels, diffs. I mean, if you damage a diff, it probably, like, you, especially, whoa, 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 whoa. You'd be stuck in this front wheel drive mode, or free spinning it, or just stuffed. So you've got to be careful of that. We don't want to deal with that. Because I haven't unlocked some of the other vehicles that are on the map. Like, you start off with 3 different vehicles. At the moment we've got the A469, the C375, and the B131, which are all the way back here at our starting garage. All the little, not question marks, padlocks that are on the map. They are vehicles we can unlock They can have bigger trailers, they can have different equipment on them, just to make your job by delivering stuff like logs from the kiosk to the lumber mill a little bit easier. In the normal mode, you could just go straight to the log kiosk and it would automatically load logs for you. Apparently in this hardcore mode, you have to load them manually, which sort of makes the use of the crane attachment a bit more understandable. Always thought, well, if you could load these automatically, what's the point of having a crane to pick up each log individually and put them on the trailer? So that water looks rather deep. I'm not going to go through it. Trying to get this done as quickly as possible, so I can show you a little bit more about the game and what else there actually is to do, instead of just driving all around seamlessly, like it, or not seamlessly, aimlessly. So we have to sort of head west-ish to get to our objective of unlocking the next watch point, which is the last one on this map. It would have been easy to do, quicker to keep going the way we were going, but we were going to run into a lot of water. This way we're going to run into a lot of bloody trees. Tried our best to get through there. Now, because the watch point flags are way too black, they are usually pretty hard to see in the dark. Depending on, I guess, your graphic settings. But that sort of popped up right in front of us really well, so that's a plus. Make it a little bit easier. Yeah, a little shrub. Look, oh, possibly nothing to do with speed with the diff lock. Maybe it's meant like firmness of the ground, perhaps. Well, anyway. So we've got all the map revealed, which makes it a lot easier. I'm wondering whether or not we can switch to another vehicle. We can. Well, we're going to leave our A series where it is for the moment, and I reckon we try to deliver some parts to the garage. So we need to add the semi-trailer to it, so we can do that in one hit. To do that, we need to put a trailer hitch on it, put the semi-trailer on it. Doesn't hurt having a spare wheel because you can repair your own vehicle that way, and you don't have to worry about bringing another truck to do it. Now, there's really no use having or putting a crane support or a fireproof exhaust on, because quite frankly that's not going to really matter to us throughout the section. So let's check our map, and I reckon we can probably just follow the same path that we went through with the A4. So hopefully it's not too boring to watch that happen again. But being night time, being a different truck, I reckon fine. Now, weight is fairly decently simulated in this game. If you have like a unbalanced load, you can tip your truck over. As you can see, the semi-trailer is actually weighing the back of the truck down a lot more. You can see the wheels digging into the mud, and the front wheels in just spinning. Just that it doesn't have the weight on the front of the truck to get traction on the front wheels. So maybe we won't bother having it in all-wheel drive mode. Let's drive it off the back wheels. And see how we can progress this way for a little while. It's always just a press of the button to change back. No big deal. Now, it's a bit tricky sometimes with the camera angles in this game. It can be a bit frustrating at times. But you can work around it, I guess. And if it does really bother you that much, you can always go into the inside view, cabin view, first person view, whatever you want to call it. Oh, keep going straight. That's alright. Keep to the right. Played the first version of this game. I guess, would you really call this one a sequel? I find this is a lot better, a lot improved over the original. However, I used to enjoy playing the first one quite a lot. I remember there's some really challenging maps. I can't remember though if the one that I'm thinking of was a mod or not, but really narrow roads, sort of like what you expect in the Amazon, the side of a mountain. Maybe we can find it for this. Maybe I can do a video on it, hopefully. It was rather challenging. Really rather challenging. And I quite enjoyed that. But for now, I'm satisfied by playing the vanilla part of the game. We may have to change our modes here. Diff locks, low range. Just to get through this mud, it's a little bit thicker. Once again, the weight, it plays quite a big part. Maybe even the all-wheel drive mode might benefit us here. There we go. Getting up there. A bit of momentum build up. Difficult. As I say that, we hit some soft stuff. Looks like the sun's coming out. See how we are progressing. Now, we've actually got the map revealed. That is looking like a bad way to go, so we'll just do what we did with the A4 and keep going straight ahead, I think. Don't tip, don't tip. There we go. Oh. Just doesn't want to get over this hump. Let's try and... Oh. That sucks. Yeah, I had issues with the A4 here as well from memory. Oh, I guess we're going to be using our winch for the first time. Pull us out. There we go. Release the winch. Push that. Look at that water just splashing out. That's fantastic. Just really love the way that they've actually done that, how they render that. Yeah, I know, we're not going as fast, but I just love watching the wheels spin and the dirt kick up and was there's a watch point. I think that might be our halfway mark to the garage. I usually want to try and keep each episode to between the 20 and 30-minute mark, just so you guys don't get too bored, or let's face it, you watch something for so long you want to try to do something different. But yeah, that is our halfway mark, and I reckon if we keep slugging, we can probably make this in under half an hour. Joy of Spintyres. Going places slowly and muddy. More water, my favourite. Just love it. Gonna have to take this a bit wide in this truck so we don't get it beached or get stuck. Last thing we want to do is get stuck. or even getting it to a point where it will roll and pull us with it. But we managed that quite well. Just keep on trucking, keep on trucking. Horn so powerful, you knock away the trees. We should make it here with the fuel that we have as well. I don't think we have that much further to go. I think we're beached. Beached as brew. Uh-oh. We might need a winch. Well, maybe not. There we go. Oh, I think we're stuck. Can we rock it? No. I think we're stuck. How far away? Not very far away. We can get our C3 back to the garage, but I think we're gonna need to use our winch. Let's hope this tree is big enough and strong enough to pull us out. Might take it a little bit easy here, make sure we get lined up. Last thing we want is for our trailer to fall off the bridge. I'm wondering whether or not, I just saw that flex. Is there like a weight limitation on some of these bridges? Does anybody know? Have you ever broken a bridge in Spintyres? If you have, let me know. If you have screenshots, send them through to us. I'd really love to see that. I don't think I've got anything heavy enough in this game, vanilla wise, to do that. Almost at our objective. Almost. And suffered no damage. So I don't know if I'm just taking it too easy or what, but I thought I'd at least be damaging something in hardcore mode. approaching the garage. Oh. Gotta be careful of big rocks too, because they can get jammed under the truck and cause damage. Or even just beach hooters get stuck. I don't think my little A series, little A4, would be strong enough to winch this. Well, not with the trailer on it at least. And here we are, the garage. So this big trailer will be able to unlock it in one go, where most of the time you have to do multiple trips, but there we go. Achievement, the bog settler. Oh, well, that's all we have time for today, folks. Once again, thank you very much for tuning in and watching our Let's Play Mudrunner series. Should be coming out every Monday, and I look forward to seeing you all then. I'm Mr. Wolf. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if there's anything you'd like to see, leave comments. I'm open to criticism, or constructive criticism, and let me know what you think. Thank you very much. Goodbye.